by chance?
Not formally, but maybe informally. I've seen a lot of teams that I can't remember.
Appreciate it.
Well, you played some high school ball with Carson Beck, is that right?
I did, yes, sir.
Have you kept in touch with him at all? He went to Georgia. It's been there 4 years. A lot of guys transfer.
Yeah.
He has a good chance to start this year.
Absolutely.
What do you make of his patience?
I think he's a guy that, puts his head down and goes to work. He's a competitive guy, and that's what I saw when he was a young freshman, sophomore when I was in high school. And, obviously he played baseball before and then made the switch over to football, and obviously he's doing it at a high level. So his future's bright, but, this is I know his dad and him, that's the kind of competitor he is he's going to get that job. He's going to put whatever he's got to get it.
Well, you have a chance to join a long list of names from the University of Miami. Tight ends to go to the NFL. What does that mean to you?
That's a big reason why I wanted to go to Miami. It's a tight end tradition, so I wanted to be a part of that. It's something special, something unique, so that drew me there. And I'm just honored that I have the opportunity to try and continue that legacy on. So came in with my buddy Brevin Jordan, and he's already in the league, so I'm trying to get there too.
Will, what's your favorite kind of route to run and why?
I like threading the seam. So any type of kind of middle reads or seam reads, whatever you want to call it. I like doing the extent of the field, but I also like it in the any type of short option routes. You get a 5-way option. I like you get to make it most of it by yourself, so I like that.
Also, a whole lot of tight ends, they catch the ball, they fall backwards, they get a yard or two. Seems like you've got a lot of juice coming out of the catch. What do you do to set up yards after catch?
Yeah, my coach Feely, he's done a great job the last 4 years I've been with him of emphasizing that first step after the catch. Try and gain ground. You're a big body. Anything in the middle, you're probably going to get hit. So expect that. But hey, you got to make the play happen. Extend drives. That's what a tight end's there for.
Well, you had the chance to watch guys like Jaleel Skinner and Elijah develop. What are you expecting from them now that you're gone and they have a chance to step up?
Yeah, it's a very, very talented room, so I'm excited for them. All of them have bright futures. They're going to be great. So very talented, but even better. They're better people, better teammates. So excited for the future because I know it's going to be something special.
Well, how did you prepare for this moment? How long have you been thinking about this moment, playing in the NFL?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it since I was a kid. It seems like every time I walk past the Lucas Oil Stadium, I gotta pinch myself. It's like, hey, this is crazy.
Have you always played tight end?
No, I actually played running back when I was younger, and then I was wide receiver, and then I got my first offer my freshman year, and then started transitioning more to the tight end position. So.
Will, how has the University of Miami been able to improve your skills as a blocker?
Yeah, I think I've improved each year. I think this last year, Coach Cristobal is a huge offensive line guy. Really emphasizes that. So I think they elevated my game in that aspect, and I learned a lot from them. I'm going to continue to learn. It was great, but I think I've improved each year. I just want to continue trending in that right way.
Will, what kind of tight ends do you train in the off season? Or train with in the off season?
Where I was, there's only one other, Jaleel Billingsley, so it's just me and him. But I love working with tight ends. That's obviously my position, but that's just what I love watching. Every time I turn on football, that's who I look at. Is always the tight end. So, any opportunity I get to work with other tight ends, I think it's great. Everyone brings their own, different skill sets, so it's fun to see.
Who are you modeling your game after in the NFL?
Like I said, I love watching George Kittle. I think he's really fun to watch. I think he does it the right way in the pass game and the run game. So he's a lot of fun to watch. And I just think any tight end, if you want to model your game after someone, that's the guy.
You show your personality like Kittle does?
He seems like he's a lot of energy and a great personality. I'm a little more reserved, but I love the energy he brings, and that's the type of energy he brings. So I'm gonna try and model that too.
Well, is there any part of your game that you feel is underrated or flies under the radar that you're hoping stands out during this process?
I think people don't think I'm as fast as I am, and that's what I'm kind of wanting to showcase here today is let teams that I can threaten the seam, make plays after the catch. And so that was kind of my focus too. But like I've said before, is I want to show teams that I'm a well-rounded tight end and can do things in the pass game and the run game.
Will, you got to play with Greg Rousseau for a couple of years. He's now with the Buffalo Bills. What has it been like to watch him kind of flourish in his first couple of seasons?
Oh, it's been great. He deserves every bit of it. He's obviously a fantastic player, but he's an even better person. So coming in my freshman year with Greg, and we both had injuries in freshman year, and then to see him turn around and doing what he's doing now is just, he deserves every bit of it. So just excited that he's getting that opportunity, and he's doing what we all know he can do.
What would it be like to play for the Bills in an offense like that with Josh Allen?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I watch obviously Dawson Knox and how they use him. I think that's awesome. But having a great quarterback, Josh Allen, is something really cool. So get the opportunity to play with them. I mean, that's something special. So whoever takes me, if it's them, that's awesome. So make the most of it.
Well, you guys dealt with a lot of adversity your final year at Miami. How do you think that helped you become more of a leader and heading into the NFL?
Yeah, I think if things are going good all the time, you don't really learn much from it. So obviously tough times, you got to learn from it. You got to make yourself better. So I think obviously didn't want all of that to happen, but I think through that adversity, it shaped me as a player, as a leader, as a teammate. So learned a lot from that, and just got to use that to my advantage in my career.
Hey, well, I'm thinking back to one moment when you were at UM where the guy that was just to your left, Darnell Washington, was there for Paradise Camp.
Yep.
Yeah, were you there?
I was.
Okay. Do you ever think about what it could have been like to work with him after your tenure with Brevin Jordan?
Absolutely. I remember being there, and I was looking up at him, and I was like, this guy is huge. And I knew he was a special player, and obviously he's made the most of his career up in Georgia. But it just seems like we've got a talented group there, and he would have been a great addition as well. But the guys that are here now, special group, so I'm excited for them.
Yeah, you guys obviously met with Elijah there and Jaleel. How do you feel like they're going to develop in the coming years?
I think they're going to be great. I think, like I said, Elijah is a stud, and I expect to see him here in the next year or two because he's got that level of play that he can play in the NFL. So I'm excited to watch him grow. Jaleel, a young guy, but he's talented. He showed that since day one. So just continue to watch him improve, and he will, and he's going to be a big part of our offense.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Will.
Guys.
Thank you, man.
Good to see you.